Alright. Now we wait. It's over? Oh yeah, I just got done streaming on Twitch and no one came. Like 2 people came. So already on here I have 8 viewers, so this is where I'm gonna stream for a while. I love your vids, you inspired me to start YouTube. Wow. Well, that's definitely something. Let me get my cursor off the screen there. Sorry you can see my taskbar down here. I'm using the Dolphin emulator and I'm a little bit new to it, so I'm just doing kind of a test right now. Who else do I like to play as? Samus for sure. Let's do Purple Samus. And then, I want to fight... I'll fight Pikachu. I was there, yeah. Hi, Boom. Love what you do. Keep it. I'll keep at it, man. Thank you. There are 3 active hurricanes. I know. It's intense. I've been following it all day. I'm gonna take a mental break from that for a while. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? I do not, unfortunately. I mean, it's not something I really see the need for me to buy as an FPS channel. That's why I get most of my games like really old on emulators, kind of like modded versions. But this actually isn't modded. This is just a an HD emulation of the original Super Smash Bros. Melee. One of my favorite games of all time, and Kirby can just take the L right there. The only thing I don't remember is how to pick up... Oh, God. God damn it. Alright. Wait. Okay, how do I pick up items? I think it's... D-pad? I have no idea what I just did there. Yeah. Oh, shit. Boo. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, little Kirby? Or, sorry, did I just call him Kirby? Pikachu? What's up, man? Come over here. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Reese's Puff and Boom stream. Yeah. Not the one Boom? What do you mean? Oh god, I'm at the last second. Oh man. I can just play this game all day. Why'd you hit my comment the other day? I don't know. I thought it was funny. I'm pretty sure I know the one you're talking about. You just like calling like the people that like. Were you the one that was calling, like was saying like, oh, Call of Duty World War II sucks casuals? I thought it was kind of funny. Let's see, who do I fight now? I don't want to fight Peach. No, not another Fox. No. Yeah, let's kick Yoshi's ass. Yeah, it's weird. It's like hurricanes don't happen enough. I remember because Hurricane Sandy, though was very serious, didn't have the same impact. So maybe people think of like Hurricane Sandy. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny. But I don't know. Most of my fans enjoy Call of Duty, so like saying that it was like for casuals, I just thought maybe they'd give you some shit because you gave us some shit. I don't know. Nothing personal. I wasn't trying to single you out, really. Isn't Fox like overpowered in this game or something? I don't know. I've never been really good at Smash Brothers, and I'm playing with a 360 controller. Hey, what are you doing? Pap, pap, pap. But yeah, the demonetization thing really does suck. Again, thank you guys for all the support, nice comments, and donations, and everything. That's so awesome. Yeah, not every video, especially, and what's really nice is my big videos are still alive and well. Like my big like videos that take in a lot of money every month are they're still monetized. It just sucks that I like all of my shooter Saturdays, every last one of them are demonetized. And that's honestly not YouTube's fault. It's the fault of the people that actually upload footage of shootings. So if I have the word shooter in my video, advertisers will be like, no, we don't want to put ads on that. So YouTube has to give me a yellow dollar sign. I'm sure if I appealed it, it'd be fine, but none of them have over 1,000 views, so YouTube won't get to 1,000 views. It just sucks, because altogether, that series made me a little bit of cash. Nice. Now it really can't. I gotta remember the X one. I gotta remember that. Yo, fuck. I'm gonna need you to double jump and not be a bitch. Oh shit. They got dinosaurs on this island. Oh, the new Jurassic Park is terrible. Yeah, it has a bot that looks for specific titles, I know. Some people, I think, were correcting me on my video, like, oh, it's a bot. I'm like, yeah, I know it's a bot. They can fix that bot. So that words like gun, violent, more violent words don't trigger it. You have a Discord server. Yep, please. Game's loud, voice is quiet. I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay, is that better? Bring my mic closer. Project my voice a little bit more. Hey, boom, it's bedtime. That's not bedtime. Don't put COD or Destiny. No, that's the thing. COD isn't the problem. It's like, it's COD World War II. That's the problem. Like, Destiny's fine. Like, Destiny's rated T. It's like a massively played game. That won't get you demonetized. Like, some YouTubers were saying that the reason they are getting demonetized is because of, like, Call of Duty. It's like, it's not Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty World War II. And I'm not saying that's smart or that makes it better. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Your YouTube picture is funny. I don't know why. What is my YouTube picture? It's just, I don't know. I don't remember what grump head I used. I think it's just a basic grump head. What's up, Yoshi? I trained you. Now I gotta kick your ass. Come here. Yeah, run off the edge. That's better than getting hit. Wow, he avoided the fuck out. He killed himself. He's so scared he fucking killed himself. Oh god, I forgot this fucking map does this. What's up? Want some fucking fireballs, baby? Oh, sorry, we have to keep moving, otherwise we'll die. Why can't I fucking aim with Mario? I'm so bad with Mario, I don't know why. Fuck this Super Mario 64 ass level. Yoshi, you're a dumb bitch. None of my... And I'm so bad with Mario. How can people play Black Ops 3 anymore? I do not know. I got tired of that game at around 4 months. Oh, I couldn't jump. But then again, like, I don't think Black Ops 3 is an objectively shitty shooter. I just have no patience for it anymore. Like, I really, like, my patience meter on shooters is usually pretty low, and Black Ops 3 sends it into the ground with all the weird shit that happens in it. Gravity spikes and rippers and shit, man. I can't deal with it. Oh my god. That level sucks. I forgot. Wait, what? Did some... Wait. But people still play GTA. Yeah, GTA can get old, first thing, and also Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty are two different things. An open world, like, sandbox game and a competitive Twitch shooter is kind of hard to compare, in my opinion. Alright, who should I fight? Let's fight Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's a good one. What emulator are you playing Smash on? I'm playing on the Dolphin emulator, the best GameCube emulator from what I've heard. Let's do this. Oh, this is one of my favorite maps. I like the simple one. Destiny 2. Yes, I own Destiny 2. I'm at level 238, light level 238. Of course, I'm the max level, because that took no time. Hey man, show me your moves. Oh, yeah. So, by the way, I'm also doing this. I'm doing this actually. It's kind of important because me and my girlfriend are gonna start playing this since I got the emulator working, and I want to kind of be good at it because I want to kick her ass. Hey. How about Falcon Punch? Oh shit, don't punch me. Thanks for standing there. Man, I don't feel very heroic when you just stand there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my fuck. You should make a Patreon, to be honest. I don't even really get that many PayPal donations enough to, like, do that. Like, I get a couple, but, like, I feel like if people don't want to use a PayPal.me link to, like, just send me $3, I feel like people aren't going to take very kindly to me, like, hey, pay monthly to get into a Discord server, when I'll invite people to my Discord server on Twitter randomly. Bond just never drops. Oh yeah, my girlfriend took a while to get her Bond. I play as Titan, so I think you're talking about like Warlock Bonds, like the arm Bond things. I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, shit. I'm 289, you casuals. Yeah, man. I wanted to see if I could stream on PC and like everything sync up, and no one's complained about syncing, so I'm guessing I did something right. Falcon Kick doesn't get enough praise because Falcon Punch is like more iconic, but Falcon Kick is like super spammable. Can I join your Discord? Follow me on Twitter, and occasionally I will let people in, and that's... I know my go-to thing is like, follow me on Twitter, and it's for good reason, because like I don't want to be like, yeah, just come on in, you know, to everybody. Nothing personal, just I don't want a precedent that I'll just let anyone in. Okay, CP, I want to fight Zelda. Oh shit, yeah, I'll be fucking white-face Kirby. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a very serious, important question. What is the point of having an Instagram? I need to know this because, like, everything I've seen is like, it's like, okay, yeah, I can watch some really bad comedy and post pictures, and if people want to see my pictures, they can just follow me on Twitter. I don't know, I feel like Twitter's more useful. It's like where companies are, it's where like support things are. Like, I can't really follow the Hurricane and Donald Trump and like video game stuff on Instagram, you know what I mean? Maybe Donald Trump has an Instagram. That dude does way too much time on his phone. Yeah, but I get my memes from Twitter and iFunny, though. And YouTube, to be honest. Some of the funniest shit you'll find, like, video-wise, is on fucking YouTube. You start looking at, like, the fucking shitposty side of YouTube. It's pretty great. Okay, how do I pick up items? Don't you pick up my star, bitch! How do I pick up this fucking item? I want it! I want the money! Oh, those apples just fucked me. Kirby! Oh shit. Instagram memes are 10 out of 10. Dude. I think Instagram memes are below the quality of 9gag memes, and mostly it's a lot of normie ghetto shit. And that's just from my experience. I'm not trying to hate, but at the same time, I'm hating a little bit. So there's no way I can get into your Discord. I open up the Discord occasionally, so if you follow me on Twitter, I'll do it. You're not gonna. You got the maximum tomato trophy. That's nice. You're not gonna skip my ads anymore. That's a nice thought, but I don't want to tell people to do that. It's almost as bad as like don't like you have to donate. Is like almost is like just as bad in my opinion as like watch my ads all the way through. But that's cool if you want to do it. Play Tony Hawk or Guitar Hero. I can only play what I got, man. Custom rules, special melee. Time limit, none. Stock. Link versus Ness. What's with you and dangerous winds? Do you see that fucking bomb throw? Oh, okay. I see you, Ness. Oh, you're so cloaked I can't even fucking see you anymore. How do I pick up items? I bet it's R. Is it down A? Bye, buddy. Super fair. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that thing landed right in front of my arrow. That's so inconvenient. Oh god, controlling... This game was so meant for a GameCube controller. Get your bomb-bombs out of here. Oh, shit! Is there another way to talk to you? That's probably the easiest way. I might drop you guys a link for my Discord. Damn it, I was hoping he'd fucking fall in my bomb. Hey, eat shit. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second, dude. Hey, wait. Eat shit. Eat shit. Eat so much shit. What are you, fucking gay? Oh, what are you doing? Pop up. Wait. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Come on, Ness. You can do better than that. Gotta remember all my techniques and shit. Yeah, instant comeback with the spin attack is really easy to link. That's right, that's right. Yeet. Stop cloaking, you little shit. Peak of fire. Okay, you know what? No. You're not gonna fuck me. I'm gonna fuck you, and you're gonna like it. Earthbound wasn't really that good of a game. I'd rather play Final Fantasy. The crowd would like, oh! After I said that. That's funny. I know, the fucking Black Ops 2 on Xbox, like, doesn't matter where you're playing it, you're gonna connect to like 360 and Xbox One users. And it is so much cancer now. There's a bunch of people that are like, why aren't you sniping? Oh yeah, it is down A. Alright, got it. Get fucked, Ness. You want a bomb? Up B, Ian, for the spin attack. Shit. Clefairy! I'm here, what I miss? I'm just smacking some people. What's the difference between Instagram and Twitter that makes Twitter bad and not Instagram? That's a pretty good point. Black Ops does a lot of yeah, vagina emblems. Oh yeah, all sorts. Boom, how old are you? I am 19, and I am beating out the fuck on a level 2 Ness. Oh, I couldn't juggle. Come on, juggle, juggle, juggle. I'm the shittiest juggler. What the fuck do you know, Ness? Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, I like Modern Warfare 3 better than Black Ops 2 as well. Although I do love Black Ops 2. Stay away from my castle. Get down there. Guy said, get down there. No, come back. Whoa! I forgot you could do that. Floaty motherfucker. What are you doing, man? I'll fucking hookshot you again. I've been playing GTA 5 3 hours and still haven't completed the prison heist. Yikes. Alright. That can go on forever and it'll be really boring to watch. The Xbox ban system is bad. I've never fallen, I've never had any problem with it, and also Xbox likes me because I'm an insider and I think I'm a verified member. But you went 16-1 on search and got banned for cheating? Yeah, see, people talk about that. I'm like, that seems so unlikely, and it's never even happened to me. Like, nothing like that has ever happened to me. I think maybe the closest thing that happened is that... No, I've never gotten banned or suspended or gotten an email saying, hey, stop it. So... Yeah, PUBG seems to have really bad optimization, but it doesn't stop people from fucking loving the shit out of it. And I honestly, I don't get it, but you know, whatever. So I didn't drop any frames. I like streaming on this. I'm using my Elgato to do this, which is nice. Drop link to Discord, please. All right, but I have to turn this off for a second so that you guys can't see all my shit. You guys see my acne on my upper lip? I don't know where the fuck that's from. I woke up with it the other day, and I don't think it wants to go anywhere. Let's load up Discord here. Yeah, PUBG was made for a mod, and it's still in early access. Yeah, I know all of that stuff. I just, like, oh, it's in early access. Like, yeah, early access makes the game glitchy, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to play it. If somebody bought it for me, I'd stream it, like, well, I couldn't download it and stream it right now. But I what was the 2 games that I said a couple of whiles ago on my channel? It was like Lawbreakers. Yeah, I think it was Lawbreakers and what is it? So there's the Discord link. You go ahead and join. I'm not talking to anybody tonight, though. So, like, basically, what was I saying? Okay, so Lawbreakers and PUBG. People were asking me last couple of streams, do you have it? Do you want to play it? Do you have it? Do you want to play it? Almost more than Rainbow Six fans this time. And I I just kind of broke it. I was like, you know what? If you want me to play, you have to buy it for me. The syncing is off a bit. Uh, how off? Oh, I see how off. There we go. That should be a lot better. I just synced the webcam speed to the microphone speed, so it's an alright game, but people are jizzing their pants about it. Yeah. Hey, Sportech. What game do you want that's under $15? There's a couple of games I wanted to stream. I'm gonna be streaming some horror games this fall. I have Alien Isolation and Dead by Daylight and Layers of Fear, so I'm gonna stream those. A couple other ones as well, including a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Although that game's a little bit cringy. I wanted to also stream all the way through Final Fantasy VII, which is a game I owned as a kid. So I owned FS7 as a kid, and I never owned it. I'm like, I think that's like $10, but honestly, no one has to buy me a game. Like, I only have 2 games on the list of things I'll only play if bought. FF7 is something I'm gonna get next time it's on sale. So, thank you so much, Boom. Yeah, no problem. You got Verdun today? Verdun's a fun game. Wish I had more time to play it. Dab on them haters? Dude, I'm dabbing every fucking day. Even when I'm not doing it, I'm still doing it. Not dabbing right now, still fucking dabbing. Can't stop me from dabbing. Oh, always dabbing. Is COD World War II worth letting my grandmother gonna let me get one thing? COD World War II is I had fun in it. I had a good experience. People didn't give it a long enough try. I no-lifed the fuck out of it, and out of the 3 days it was active, or 4 days, any game that's not over $80, well, if you want like a loot co-op grindy game, Destiny. If you're a huge Star Wars fan, Battlefront. If you're a huge Call of Duty fan, COD World War II. When you realize you could get a PS3 or Xbox 360 plus every COD for World War II, I don't think that's how that works. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, Waffles. Give it to me. I didn't get to try World War II. Boom, do you go to school? No, I've been online schooled and homeschooled my whole life. It's part of the reason I'm weird as fuck. I couldn't get into World War II. Not sure why. Some people didn't. My first 20 levels of COD World War II were like really rough, and I did terrible at them. And then I got better. And towards the end, I couldn't go without getting 30 or 40 kills a match, and I was getting a lot of kill feeds and doing really well. I learned the maps and the spawns and the flow. I feel like anybody that didn't like COD World War II didn't give it enough time. Or just wasn't into it. But I don't think it's inherently a bad game, especially for a beta. As a beta goes, it's great. An Xbox 360 with every COD is $60. No, there's no way an Xbox 360 right now is $60. I'm gonna call super bullshit on that. You can tell COD World War II reskinned some of IW stuff. No, Call of Duty uses a completely different engine. It uses animations from AW, Black Ops 3, IW. Modern Warfare 2 uses animations from COD 4. World at War used animations from COD 4 as well. Black Ops used animations that were also in Black Ops in AW. In Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 and 3 was $2. No. not at, for sure not at GameStop or Amazon. So those are like the main retailers. If you're talking about Craigslist, that's not really a price. Black Ops 1 is $1. Where is it $1? I would love to know where that is $1. I think you're bullshitting us at this point. Or you're talking about something really obscure, or you have found fake news, my friend. GameStop has them for $1 each. I will eat my shit on stream if that's true. GameStop. Official site. Let's look at this together. So here's GameStop. I'm sure Call of Duty is the price of a cheeseburger. Call of Duty. Call of Duty World War II is $60. Call of Duty Ghosts for PC is $2. I can believe that, especially on PC. Let's just look for Xbox 360. Ghost is $5. Black Ops 2 is $27.99 pre-owned. World at War is $10. MW3 is only $5. Advanced Warfare is only $5. Black Ops is $10. MWR, whoops, COD 4. It was for previous gen games for $4 as a promo a few weeks ago. Yeah, but that's not going on now, and that's not the price of the games, you know? Like, you could say there was a deal, but also, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, someone that's played every game that's on the screen right now, I would say buy a new Call of Duty compared to getting these, but I'm somebody that has learned to appreciate and enjoy everything. Oh, well, this is actually a decent bundle right here. Like, this is, you're not wrong about this. For $80, Call of Duty Ghosts, MW3, Black Ops, MW2, so that's 2 Modern Warfare games and Ghosts, Black Ops and AW, and a console and a controller and a hard drive for $80. That's not bad. But I also don't think that's a big deal. What's going on? Oh, we're just looking at prices of COD games. No, Call of Duty World War II, objectively, I think is a good game. Obviously, it's in its beta stage, but even like as a beta software, it didn't crash for me. I think I had to reboot it once because of a frame rate bug that it had. Like, not like the frames were dropping, like the frame rate was like stuck at 5, and I rebooted and it went away. It was just a beta issue. I think Black Ops 3 had a similar one. There hasn't been a good game on next gen except a few. COD game or any game? Because there are some amazing games on next gen. That's still not great considering that the console doesn't get support or new games. I was gonna say Horizon Zero Dawn. Even if you don't like it, Destiny's still a solid title. Even if the false advertising in the very beginning. I consider getting IW and MWR a really good deal for shooter fans for $100. That's actually really not bad. Fucking Uncharted 4, Final Fantasy 15. Has Wi-Fi been in your streams at all recently? I haven't been streaming recently, so I don't know. I'm so fancy, you already know. The thing about World War II is I don't think it's built to last. I think it is built to last. I don't think, like, but I do understand what you're saying there. Like, Call of Duty World War II, I think will burn some people out. But people are still, okay. If it's about, like, variety, I think Call of Duty World War II has a decent amount of variety. They took some historical liberties for it, which is fine, because the game has a lot of toys to play with. But if we're talking about, like, gameplay style, Black Ops 2 is still in, like, the most played section of Xbox. So Battlefield 1, yeah, Battlefield 1's a solid game, and that's getting an update that I'm actually probably gonna get back into it for. If the new update, the update that's in the CTE, the community test environment servers, and Battlefield 1 goes to the main servers, I'm gonna be pretty excited. 8.2 earthquake in California. Rip you, man. You're dead. MWR is the worst COD when it comes to having fun. Yeah, but it's still though, like I only really paid um $20 for it. So Battlefield 1 died super fast, yeah. Yeah, I've heard the Russian DLC is good, but I just can't buy a DLC for a game that hasn't hooked me. Maybe after the new update when they like here's what I'm scared with DICE though. DICE creates a game and then dramatically changes it over a course of a couple months. So, in my personal opinion, um, okay, so my personal concern is that Call of Duty, what the fuck, Ian? I can't talk. So Battlefield can come out, be a certain way that I like or don't like, and then it can change into something I like or don't like, and then it can change again to something I like or don't like. So it's really hard for me. They have gotten too comfortable at reinventing their wheel. Instead of tweaking things within the gameplay they've created, they do giant overhauls to everything, and I'm worried that like the new patch that Battlefield 1 might have will be completely skewed by the time it comes to the normal game, and then it could get changed later on to back to something I don't like. So damn, Boom, thanks for the inspiring words, you bitch. Yeah, no, don't die, Alex. You can get Uncharted 1 through 3 for $20. Damn. Black Ops 2 is still fun. A lot of bullshit. Probably some of the worst connection I've ever had in Call of Duty is from the Black Ops series in general, but no. Alright, see ya, Lydrox. So, I'm gonna go over comments now. I don't know, like, what's the resolution? Can you guys actually read this shit? Oh, you can't. I gotta zoom in then. Zoom, zoom. Okay, there we go. You should be able to see this now. Alright, let's put this up here and block that dirty, dirty YouTube logo. Open this up and, here we go. PUBG is coming to Xbox. That'll be cool. The COD fan base is to blame for COD's self-destruction. COD's fan base is divided because COD's fan base exists in two different areas. You have the internet fan base, the people on YouTube that do comments and do videos and go on Reddit, and then you have the normal parts of the world that just buy games because they like them. So like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on the internet, everyone apparently hated it, but it outsold every other game. So no, PUBG is not coming to PlayStation. Just joined? Well, good, because we're going to go over some comments. Because my comment section is always cancer, so I thought it'd be fun to go through it with you guys a little bit, maybe for like 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to head off. So let's go over this. So, let's go through some stuff. Okay, so first, I actually already replied to this when I first woke up this morning. Yeah, 5 hours ago. That actually wasn't 5 hours ago. I did stay in bed till 4, actually. Never mind. Alright, so this guy says this game, he's talking about Call of Duty World War II. He's like, this game looks fun, and I'm going to get it, but they really need to innovate and upgrade to a better engine and dedicated servers. Like I say here, Call of Duty's had dedicated servers since Call of Duty Ghosts, and if you live in America, I would say 99% of your matches are connected to a dedicated server, and that has been proven by people that have routers that can show you where you're connecting to. So, um, So Call of Duty like has dedicated servers. If it can't find you a dedicated server, yes, it goes to a listen server, a host server, and your connection can be worse. But yeah. But it also says like a better engine, and like I like I like new engines and I like things that look better. But can somebody like factually lay out why the Call of Duty engine is bad or why it needs to be upgraded? Because it's like people look at the Frostbite engine, they're like, okay, this is fine, even though Frostbite has just evolved up through Frostbite 3. And then when you have Call of Duty, they've upgraded their engine, they just don't have a big name in front of it with a number. So I think Call of Duty can get rid of this misconception by saying now powered by ID Tech 5, because every COD developer gets their own engine. They have their own developed engine. That's why Treyarch games look and feel a certain way, Infinity Ward games look and feel a certain way, and Sledgehammer games look and feel a certain way. And Raven Software borrowed Sledgehammer's engine for MWR. That's a bunch of different versions of the same engine, and they all get better every year. That's why Call of Duty 4, although it uses the same engine as World at War has a ton of improvements. Same with Modern Warfare 2. The new engine just doesn't have the old feel. I guess so. Dedicated servers, but it's not 9%. 9% of matches? Citation, please. See, this is what people say. They're like, 9% of your matches are going to be on those servers. Yeah, prove it. Because the people that actually have the routers that can see where they're connecting, they see it every game. Every single game. I think my buddy, YouTuber Exclusive Ace, every time he looked at his NetDuma router's meter, it said it was always connecting to a dedicated. So throughout Call of Duty World War II, he's up in Canada, never had to be on a listen server. You know what? Let's just go through some of the comments on. Oh, it's gonna be so far down. Damn, I want to look at the comments on this. That's fine. We'll just keep going. Oh yeah, Iron Carrot called me out on being anti-Semitic because I said I was Jewing out for money when I myself am pretty much Jewish. So, did Raven Software use the engine from the W3? No, Raven Software used the Advanced Warfare engine, which was made specifically for Advanced Warfare because Advanced Warfare was the first 3-year lifecycle COD, I think. There's a lot of like negative shit towards Call of Duty World War II. This game is trash. Canceled my pre-order, and I think that's because Call of Duty World War II actually has a bit of a learning curve, a little bit of a skill gap, in my opinion. I had to learn it. I'm really good at IW. I'm good at Black Ops 3. I'm good at MWR. I didn't used to be. I'm good at pretty much every Call of Duty, but like World War II, when I got in there, I had to completely change the way I played compared to every other COD. Most people don't have NetDumas and don't search for best connections, so we don't get dedicated. No. NetDumas don't just give you the best connection possible. That's not... No. When they didn't have filtering on, they were still connecting to dedicated servers. But I think a lot of people came from the last 3 CODs or last 4 or 5 CODs, came to World War II, and they're like, yo, this is trash. And it's like, yeah, you have to learn it first. COD will be forever change for the worse. See, that's not... I respect that I respect your thought, but respect my counter thought. Explain why. Yes, Black Ops 3 has dedicated servers. The reason it lags is that Treyarch is shit at optimizing. On every platform, Black Ops 3 uses dedicated servers, but their engine, their optimization, the way they use console's power is shit. That's why their games have the worst frame rates, the worst stuttering, and the worst lag. If you want to die around corners, play Black Ops 1 through 3. Treyarch has never done well with that. I feel like they put too much into the engine, they put too much detail in, they fill it up too much. Infinity Ward makes their games look great, they run great, nice and smooth, great hit detection. Sorry, that's a fact. It runs at a better netcode, the netcode in Infinity Ward games is different than Treyarch games, and that's why you die so fast. Is that the hit detection isn't clunky, if I can say that. But no, Black Ops 3 uses dedicated servers, but I also think that Treyarch's big common denominator is the theater mode. And also, MW3 is known as one of the laggiest Call of Duties by a lot of people that I know personally. And I told them to disable theater mode in MW3, which is a feature you could do. And they said it actually helped their connection, but Ghost, no lag, and best hit detection. Yeah, Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts. Infinity Ward was so confident with Call of Duty Ghosts' connection, there's no connection bars. Do you eat ass? Only when I'm hungry. Because COD fans are so delusional, they know they put a game with pixels in it. Put a game with pixels and pixels, and they'll sell supply drops. That is not... What? How are you pretty much Jewish? I celebrate all of the Jewish feasts and holidays. I've been raised in a Messianic Jewish household, but I'm also agnostic. So, you know, wrap your head around that. That's hard to do. Because COD fans are delusional, they put a game with pixels and a pistol and sell it, and the supply drops will always be there. When have supply drops ruined Call of Duty? I know that they made Black Ops 3 boring to me because I couldn't get new stuff. And AW was frustrating because I couldn't get new stuff. But how does it make the game, as a piece of software, as a game where you fight other people, how does it make it worse? I think the only thing is actually Advanced Warfare because it had some really overpowered variants. But, yeah, Modern Warfare 3's connection was better than Black Ops 1 and 2. It's true. Is your mother or father Jewish? No. But they follow Messianic Judaism pretty fucking heavily. Kind of like how you're a Christian. So you don't want to get into this. Theater mode fucks shit up. I think the common denominator is because of that, to be honest. You just said MW3 has worse connection. No, MW3 has some of the worst connection. Like, the Treyarch games have the worst connection, but the only other COD that's up there with worse connection is MW3 unless you turn off theater mode. If you turn off theater mode in MW3, the game runs a lot smoother. Then you're not a new. It's process becoming a Jew. What? It's a process becoming a Jew? Yeah, after 19 years of being in a Messianic Jewish household, doing all of that, no one in this chat can tell me who I am. Guns will be added to World War II. They said it's only going to be cosmetics. I don't know. MW3 did have horrific lag compensation. Yeah, the connection was good, like latency and like quality and performance of the game. If you're not born into the faith, there's a conversion process. Yeah, I was born into a family that did that for years. Living my life, man. You just said neither of your parents are Jewish. You just follow the holidays. My parents aren't... Are my parents Jewish? See, my original statement was that I'm basically Jewish and that I don't want to get into that. If you really wanted me to, my parents are Messianic Jewish spiritual believers. They're really not a part of a religious group. So, but me personally, I don't share their beliefs. I just do the holidays. I know how I was raised. I had a bar mitzvah equivalent type thing. I'm called myself Jewish for years. I've read the Torah as a kid. Yeah, you can't tell me I'm not Jewish. Takes more than a year. How about 19? How about 19 years? Does it take 19 years? You personally have to do it. No. Actually, no one can find the tweet or the statement that cosmetic only is going to be in Black Ops 3. And the guy that said it was going to be cosmetic only in MWR didn't even ask Activision first. And no one can find a statement from Treyarch about the Black Ops 3 one. And here's the thing, and this is something that people need to learn. If a game franchise does something very frustrating to the community that makes people leave, that makes people angry, and then they make a video game within that franchise to appease people, they know people have their spider senses up. People have their bullshit meters up. Why would they can't do it then? See, you're not realizing that those microtransactions and all of those things were at a time when we didn't have our bullshit meters up, and those games had content plans planned before we had our bullshit meter up. Call of Duty World War II is a response to that. So if they throw in variants, if they start throwing in powerful weapons that are supply drop only, then we're going to have a problem on our hands much bigger than they can handle. They have no room to do that. COD covered it up because lawsuits that could have come. No, they didn't cover it up. There's no lawsuits. If they say it's cosmetic only, it's their right as a company to change it because it doesn't actually affect you. The anti-COD community on YouTube has made supply drops and microtransactions really like worse than they are. See, microtransactions and supply drops are about this bad, and they're made out to be from here to across my room bad. I can't stretch my arms that long. I have my bullshit meter up on this Jewish claim. My claim, dude. Dude, I'm not going to go into my family's very complicated religious history, but if you want to get an idea of the feasts and holidays my family does and where their beliefs originate and how their ideas and were formed, then Jewish is how I'm going to explain it, unless you want a 45-minute lecture as to what my parents believe and what I believe. So, how about that? Why is this guy being a dick? I don't know. Also, COD lied. MWR never being sold separately. MWR is sold separately. Oh, yeah. COD didn't... Again, citation. When did they say that? Robo Yellow, I don't like your claim of Christianity. It's not complicated. You're either Jewish or you're not. You leave the faith or you stay. Do you know what messianic is? If you don't, this conversation is just going to go nowhere. Anyway, atheist here. Yeah, I'm an agnostic atheist. Told you it's fucking complicated. Told you it's fucking complicated. Why does this guy keep leaving me Milk Boom? I don't get this. I'm not Jewish, I'm an alcoholic. Dude, it was the biggest topic at MWR wouldn't be sold separately. I think they might have used a wording like they have no plans to. When did they say they wouldn't sell it separately? Can somebody link me to that on Twitter? If any of you guys have my Twitter, please link me to that because I never heard of that. Sledgehammer did not say Oh, so save your keys because it could come during the DLC. Yeah, cosmetic at launch. That's true. They did say that. And I think what that probably means is they're going to add stuff like a lever action or maybe a musket or something kind of stupid in with DLCs later, kind of like IW's been doing. But if they slip weapons into supply drops like Modern Warfare Remastered has been, people are going to be pissed. Like, Call of Duty World War II, and the developers know this, by the way, they are on eggshells to the umpth degree. You can't be an atheist in a way to coming Messiah. No. But see, I said agnostic atheists. Atheism isn't a denial of a god. Atheism is more complicated than most people realize. It's not just God not real. Then quit claiming you're a fucking Jew to defend an anti-Semitic statement. I have been a Jew on my channel. I've been very open about my Jewish traditions that I follow very religiously on my channel for a long time. It's been a bit of a gag, a running joke, but it's at the same time been 19 years of my life, and it gets complicated. It gets fucking complicated. Have a nice stream. So edgy. It's not edgy, dude. You're just... I'm letting you know that I'm not going to explain it on stream, because that's 45 minutes of shit no one wants to talk about. Drifter out. Have a nice stream. Bye, heart. How much do you want to subbed? Alright, thanks for the subscription, man. I think... Why do people care about religions? That's the thing. I'm not in a... Like, none of my family is really religious. Religion is a little bit... It's too specific. Spiritual, yes. Believers, yes. But my family is way more... Let's see. It's just belief. It's spiritual belief. But at the same time though, like I don't feel... I would never say that I say that I'm Jewish. Okay, I've lived around people my whole life that when I try to tell them what I feel and what I've done throughout my life and what my parents have gone through and what they believe and where it came from, shit gets complicated. Just the word messianic is it can start throwing shit out the window. So my household's faith is most comparable to the average normie as Jewish. So that's what I say. I do Hanukkah, I do Passover, I do Sukkot, I have a Tzitziot, I have a kippah, I play dreidel every year, I am... yeah. So that's me, you know? Like that's what I do. And I'm not saying that I am Jewish. What I am saying is I am basically Jewish. If you're going to know me as something on this channel, I am Jewish. So, but I personally am agnostic. I do not deny the idea that there could be a creator. In fact, my idea personally is that oh, it's creationism or evolutionism. I actually think that evolution is so complicated, interesting, and fascinating to learn about. Like, evolution as a fact is interesting. Evolution as a theory is even more interesting. And I think it's like, well, why can't a god create that system? You know, like, it is foolish for everyone to, in my opinion, and please do not be offended. I respect your beliefs, but in my opinion, it's foolish to say 100% there is or is not. You can be 100% with your faith, but faith is not knowledge. Belief is not knowledge. So in my opinion, I do not have faith or belief. I'm looking for knowledge. I'm looking for something to come into my life and shake me to my core until I know something to be a fact. So there you go. COD isn't a company. Call of Duty isn't a company. Call of Duty is a franchise owned by Activision, developed by 3 different developers, or technically 4. But yeah, no, now that I can agree with, Boom. I appreciate that. I think oh, there he is. I knew he wasn't going to leave. Anti-Jewish is that people look at ethnicity because Jews feel like whatever they want to be. Actually denounced my faith. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm not denouncing my faith or just saying I am Jewish. My family is the most impractical, has the most strange set of beliefs I have ever seen, and I probably will ever see. So when I go to describe it to somebody else, I say I'm Jewish, so that they know, oh, you do Hanukkah, you do Passover, you wear the kippah thing sometimes during things. You have the prayer shawl around. You know how to do the Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam prayers over the food and the wine. You know how to do those. Like that shit is easier for me to say. So if you want, I can tell you basically Jewish. I'm not saying that I'm Jewish to lie to you. I'm saying the closest thing I can relate the fact to is Jewish so that I don't have to do a long conversation like this. Is this fun for anyone? Actually, it might be kind of entertaining to hear me rant about that. But really, do you really think I want to do this every time somebody asks me what my family believes? No, so I just say Jewish. You can be Jewish, of Jewish descent, but to be agnostic is leaving the faith behind because faith requires belief. But what about the lifestyle of Hasidic Jews that do not believe in God? There are Jews that don't believe in God, and they follow the traditions. They talk to the sky, but they don't know if there's a God. Religions are a little bit more nuanced. I left Israel because of a bunch of Jews who adopted a faith they don't care about to genocide and have their own ethno-state. Yeah, you're getting into something that's way off track for me. I say I'm Jewish to people so I don't have to describe everything, so they just get an idea of what I do. So if they came to my house, they'd see a menorah and go, oh, it's because he's a Jew, or see the mezuzah by the door and say, oh, that guy's a Jew. But if they asked me, what do you believe? I believe that we don't know. I believe that us as people do not know what is going on. I don't think Islam knows. I don't think Christians know. I don't think Catholics know. And no one pretends to know. That's why they use words like faith. Bro, for a video idea, you should rant on misleading or weird video game trailers. That's a little hard. Sometimes video game trailers are just showing the game in its best light. Like, look at this shooter, and look at all these people doing amazing moves and killing everybody. It's like, that's possible, but not likely. It's not really misleading, but sometimes there's misleading game trailers. I think like some of the first Destiny trailers for the first game are pretty misleading. I'm confused. I don't know shit about any religions. That's the other thing. I run into so many people that don't know anything about other religions other than like, okay, Christians believe in God and Jesus. Jews believe in a God, and they do Hanukkah. And like, so I just say Jew because I don't want to fucking do it. So it's all about Islam. Islam religion is the greatest of all time, bro. I want to blow shit up like you, Boom. Fucking hell. I respect all religion except Islam. Yeah, the websites that are dedicated to actually finding the shit in the Quran that tells, like, all this horrible stuff. I don't remember the Destiny 1 trailers. Oh, the Destiny 1 trailers showed, like, people, like, it implied you could fly your ship and land outside of Earth's wall at launch. There was like footage of like people walking in a forest, which didn't exist in the full game, and like meeting the Prince of the Awoken out in the forest. That never happens. It kind of implies it's going to be a larger world where players can come and fight each other in the open world. And the dev diaries and blogs are super misleading. And some people blame Activision. But Activision, if they had an IP that big under their belt, they wouldn't throw it away. If a game has that many ideas, developers and publishers don't throw it away unless they don't have the money for it, or they got too overzealous and understaffed. So it's kind of hard to know who did it. I think it's Bungie, Activision, and just like the state of the gaming industry all came together and pissed on it. Are you talking shit on Destiny? No, I like Destiny. I own Destiny 2. I'm going to buy it again on PC as well. I enjoy Destiny. I put hours into it. I'm max level on the first game. I played it for hours with my friends. Fuck. You look more skinny, Boom. Thank you. I've been eating a little less. If you left it good on you, I'm with you 100%, man. Oh, I'm trying to tell you That's wrong, man. You shouldn't do that. You can't just sit on a fence with religion and claim the faith. I'm not claiming I'm of the faith. I'm saying that faith's name is the closest thing for people to relate to. I would not tell somebody, hi, I'm Jewish. If someone said, what are you? I would say I'm Jewish. If someone accused me of being anti-Semitic, I'd be like, I'm Jewish. If they were to ask me further, I'd say, well, personally, I'm more agnostic. But as someone that's lived their life as a tradition, lived their life surrounded by people that believe in a God and in Judaism and in Messianic Judaism, it gets messy there. And surrounded by those traditions my whole life, I feel like I can say that. Like, it's the same thing with Ethan from H3H3. He says he's Jewish. His mother and father are Jewish. But he himself doesn't. He even says, "I don't know if there's a God. I don't know if I believe." As former Jews, we should distance ourselves from the faith. I'm not a former Jew. My life has been so complicated that the closest thing I can relate my family's beliefs to is Jewish. I'm not saying, yeah, I come from a Jewish household. Does that help? But I eat, sleep, and breathe those traditions and those beliefs all the time, and I find them interesting, and I've studied them, and I think I think it's okay for me to say it after 19 years of living that way. 19 menorahs, 19 Passovers, 19 sukkahs built with my bare hands with my father. Well, actually, a couple. We didn't always build them. We didn't have help, and when I was really young, I couldn't do it. So more around 8 sukkahs, maybe around 8 sukkahs I've lived in. So yeah, Jewish household is less confusing than saying I'm Jewish, but that's something I've identified with. That section of belief and faith, I kind of identify with it. I know it's cringy to say I identify with blank these days, but I do. I've been around it for 19 years, So you can get on me about the technicality of what I am and who I am, what it is and who I am, but at the same time, I'm just going to kind of brush it off and say, well, I'm Jewish. But to be a Jew is denouncing all religion and claiming the Torah to be truth and all that shit. Yeah, but I'm not... Jewish is the closest thing. I've lived in a Jewish household. Does that make you happy? I'm not denouncing it. I'm not denouncing other religions. Yeah, but you can be a Christian and not believe in Jesus, though. I've met Christians that don't believe in Jesus. I've met Christians and Catholics that don't believe anyone died for their fucking sins. I've met Mormons that don't believe in a lot of Mormon beliefs, but they live in Mormon households. They've done the traditions. So, guess what they say? I'm Christian, I'm Mormon, whatever. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm not, and I don't, then you're not a Christian. Well, you're not a technical Christian, but you're talking about people's faith, ideals, beliefs, moral compass. So you can't just be like, you're not technically that, God not real. You're not technically that doesn't exist. Like, for instance, you can't be agnostic. To be agnostic is to be an atheist. But it's kind of a dick move when someone says, I'm agnostic, to be like, actually, that means you're an atheist. Technically, yes. But, nah. That's someone else's belief you're talking about. Fuck the fuck off. So, I mean, I like talking about this because I never get to, but at the same time, I feel like you're looking at it as I'm deceiving people or that I'm lying, and that does bother me because I've just said I am not a part of a religion. I do not believe that there is a God. I believe that there could be. But I'm going to call myself a Jew until I'm in a fucking grave, and it doesn't matter what anyone says about it. It's called being a hypocrite. Yeah, but you're talking about people's beliefs, though. So... I don't I don't know where you think it's cool, or where it's cool. Drugs are not cool. I'm not saying you're deceiving anyone. Okay, good, because that's kind of what you were painting it as, is like you're deceiving, like, oh, you're just saying it to like justify making anti-Semitic joke. And saying I'm Jewing out for the money has nothing to do with hate against Jews. That's like social justice warrior shit. I'm sorry. Like, oh, you can't say you're Jewing out? That's really anti-Semitic. No, it's a fucking joke. I'm saying that of the faith. I'm just saying that of the faith and all what you're doing, it's wrong. That's not even a sentence, dude. Is it possible for someone to convert you to a different religion? Yeah. I mean, I would even, if someone could really convince me, I doubt it's going to ever happen. I've tried to get people to convince me. But, yeah, I'd switch if I found something cool. Now I'm just trying to piss them off. That's not cool of me. I'm not doing anything wrong by being raised in a Jewish household, a Messianic Jewish household. And that's actually, you know, if I said Messianic Jew, like, honestly, I wouldn't be that far off at all. Like, I'd even be in, like, so close to 100% accurate. I left the Jewish faith because it's vile and has a superior complex. Dude. That's a logical fucking... You just broke logic in half. Like, you broke logic there, man. You can't... That doesn't... There are going to be vile, toxic, superior complex Jews, especially in Israel. Just like in Idaho here, and just north, you know, I guess it's Midwestern Idaho, whatever. You can find a lot of Christians with superiority complexes that are vile and horrible. So, what's the big deal? You can't claim a religion is vile unless the religion tells you to do something that's vile. But every religion informs the person that they're doing something right, whether or not it's morally acceptable by society. They're doing something right, even if it's not socially acceptable. They're doing something right, even if it's just not nice. You know it's in the Torah. I lived in Israel. Yeah, but if you want to read the Torah as everything is 100% fact, I've seen what these Jews do to people. Yeah, but you're talking to a Northern American person who's lived in a Jewish household, not a Jew from Israel. Your own personal bias and things you've dealt with are not really relevant to me at all. Just like the shitty Christian families my family has met that has stuck their nose up at us and been assholes to us are not representative of all Christians and all of Christianity. Like, for instance, I am a homeschooled kid. Most homeschooled 19-year-olds have trouble talking, that the ones I've met, have trouble talking and communicating, socializing, relating to things that are popular and interesting throughout our common modern world. I'm a good showing of what a homeschooled person can be like, in my opinion, compared to the ones I've met, and I've met some terrible ones. But homeschoolers in general are not closeted fucking assholes. But you called yourself a Jew. And then I clarified that I'm basically a Jew. So you're going back to something I said earlier. You can't just go off of the... I think this is what makes me think you're a bit of a child. And I'm going to be honest with you. Because you're sticking to the technical things and technical definitions. And unfortunately, life is just so much more nuanced than that. Unfortunately, my talk here tonight has been much more nuanced than anything you've said. Like, Jews are vile, and I've seen what they do. And you called yourself a Jew. Yeah, but I'm a human being. Sometimes we say things, and then we clarify. You have to grow up and realize that. So yes, to most people, I would say I am a Jew. But at the same time, I would also be more than happy to clarify that I was raised in a Jewish household. I take that stuff seriously. I will take those traditions to my grave. It's how I was raised. It's what I know. But I am still perfectly able to look for other answers and to also correctly, technically, refer to myself as an agnostic atheist while still basically being a Jewish person by all normal, practical accounts of what most Americans picture when they think of a Jew. Did you follow all of that? I'm just saying you shouldn't just claim to be one man. Just leave it behind and look for those answers. I'm not. You have to be trolling me. You're not this dumb. This has just gotten dumb now. Does anybody else understand what I'm actually saying here? I'm not claiming to be a Jew. That is the closest definition to what I am and how I've lived my life. I am more than happy to fully explain it to people if they are interested. Does that make sense? I am not a traditional Hebraic or Hasidic or Zionistic Jew. I'm more than happy to announce that. But I was born into Hanukkahs and Passovers. I was born into the blessings over the food, the bread, and the wine. I was born into Shabbat and keeping the Sabbath. Friday night through Saturday night is the Sabbath. I was born into that. In fact, my family tomorrow will not go out and purchase anything tomorrow because it's not right to buy things on the Sabbath. Now, do I buy things on Saturday? I don't feel good doing it. Yeah, so all you guys are getting it, and it's nice to know that I am making sense to you guys, even when it comes to something as complicated as my ridiculous fucking belief roller coaster. So I'm gonna assume he's trolling because I don't assume anybody's dumb. I don't assume anybody's stuck. But if you are really confused, what was your name? You look for you, Jasif. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Jasif. But if you grew up in a Jewish household, you would know how sacred the claim is. Yeah, obviously, I'm not saying I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. Though that claim is done, dude. You got to get past that, man. You got to get past that. Are you gonna fake leave again? He's gonna fake leave again, guys. He's acting like I'm sitting here saying I'm a Jew, though. That's the funny part. No, we don't need to ban him. He's just misguided. He's just misguided, guys. He's just a little slow. I don't think he gets it. Some people have trouble. I think you get offended way too easily. But man, I'm explaining things. Yeah, he's a child. I mean, honestly, come on. Me explaining how you're wrong or how you're not getting it is me being offended. I'm not fucking offended. I don't fucking care what you think. You're nothing. I'm sorry. I mean that about anybody I don't know over the internet. You're not going to offend me. It's hard for my family members to offend me. It's hard for my friends to offend me. No one in this chat's going to offend me. I just want to have a conversation with some substance. So a substance conversation in your mind is, stop claiming you're a Jew. Stop claiming you're a Jew. Stop claiming you're a Jew. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back now. Stop claiming you're a Jew. That's a substance-filled conversation? Damn. I don't understand, man. I took a debate class for a long fucking time. This shit would have gotten you kicked out and disqualified immediately. What a child coming from the guy talking about being a new and not being a Jew. Are you saying like being a Jew and not being a Jew? Oh, and now okay. Now he's calling me a kike. Alright, yeah, he's just a troll. You should see Tango Spartan Beast. People keep telling me to fucking hang out with Tango Spartan Beast. I wonder if he'd like me. Do you guys know who Tango Spartan Beast is? Maybe he likes me. What city do you live in? I live in Nampa, Idaho. It's a city. Okay, I'm gonna actually brag about my city for a little bit. If you guys want to know where I live in a city that's big enough to have like all of the major chains and stuff you want, all of the major restaurants and stores and services you'd expect from a large city in America. But it's still just small enough that I could go outside, sit on the sidewalk outside my neighborhood, look at the stars, and hear nothing but crickets. It is the perfect city for me. They buffed Orisa in Overwatch? Oh, shit. How far away is it from the University of Idaho? Shit, I don't know colleges, man. Do I look like someone that would go to college? Jews don't get into college, man. Let me look something here. Actually, don't they? Is that a stereotype? It felt like one. Let's see. How close is it to the Univer? I would hate to go to college just because of, like, burp. Just because I have dyslexia and writing and reading is hard for me. Jews own all the colleges. That's right. Thanks for clearing that up, buddy. University of Idaho is right there. Oh, shit. No, that's way far away. Holy crap, dude. That's... Can I do a little... Yeah, let's do directions from there to 332... I almost said my whole address out loud there. Wow. Yeah, 332. Start writing with that, guys. Fuck, man. You're streaming, Ian. I gotta turn off the fucking thing. Because I'm showing my exact address right now. Did you just say burp instead of burping? Yep. That's a weird habit of mine. 5 hours. That's a 5-hour drive. So no. Does it snow there? Oh yeah. We get beautiful seasons. Right now we already have like that orange leaves autumn thing starting here, middle of September, kind of like August thing going on. Or did I say August? I meant autumn. So we have like nice orange leaves right now, and then we get a lot of snow in the winter. Beautiful springs, and I have a big garden in my backyard, so it's just flowers and bumblebees and trees and way too much fucking pollen, actually. And then summer is nice and hot, gets up from anywhere per day like to 80 to 90 to 100, and then, you know, the autumn and everything, so. Don't bomb my towers, Predator. Not mine fucking towers. Yeah, I probably do need to change the thumbnail. Yeah, let's use that actually. No Destiny 2 spoilers in the chat. I'm going to be playing it tonight with my lady friend. I wish I could stream it, but 2 Xboxes online at once. My internet's already kind of crapping out right now. I'm so tired that my face is kind of falling. Just kind of like bleh right now. It's like, so if like the light hits me a certain way, I look like I just gained 80 pounds. It's kind of... That's funny. It was less funny as I started saying it, but... Ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-da-ba-doo. Da-ba-doo. Bro, let's fire team? No, not tonight, man. But, I gotta go, man. I'm pretty excited. I gotta get some stuff done. I gotta export tomorrow's video, and advertiser-friendly Saturdays on tomorrow, guys. We play some Destiny PvP tomorrow. There's some funny shitpost editing. Share it with your friends. Donate, like, comment, share, send packages to my house, visit my house, take pictures of my house and send it to me on Twitter just to scare me. Yeah, all that stuff. Do you think headquarters is a step in the right direction for COD? I think it's a cute little innovation. Hopefully they implement it well. Don't steal my money.
Dude, I do Hanukkah every December. That gives me the full right to steal your fucking money, bitch.
Right? Yeah. Hey, Boom, do you play any Halo by any chance? Yes. I like Halo. Halo 5 isn't really my cup of tea, but I do like 4. Unpopular opinion, I know. I like Reach. 3, 2, and 1. Great games. I love them. But, I'll be knocking on your door every day. Awesome. I'll donate to your next stream when I'm not broke. Nah, no, don't feel obligated, man. Goddamn Jews. I know, right? Oh, and what was his name? Yeah, Jasif, if you're still here, which probably something tells me you are, have a good night, man. I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not even offended. I just don't think you understand it. And that's why I don't get into it, is because it's fucking complicated as fuck. So we needed more gas. You know what's also funny? My family's name before they changed it was Weissliter. You cannot have a more Nazi-ass fucking name than Weissliter. I am of a lot of German and Irish. I knew Jasif was still here. Hey man. I knew, oh God, I'm German and Irish, a little bit Native American, and Nordic. I also got some Nordic in me. We should actually talk about this. I fought in the IDF. Now, the IDF, I can respect the IDF, to be honest. They go through a lot of shit. I actually know a couple people that were in the IDF. I have 3 or 4 friends that are in the IDF, or my family does, and I know them, and they have a lot of interesting stories. But yeah, you know, that kind of shit's always hell. I'm white. Dude, that's how BuzzFeed looks at things. It's like, German, Irish, British. No, that's a white person. But Jason, if you had bad experiences, I'm sorry, but I mean, those really have nothing to do with me or what I was talking about. And now you guys see why I don't like getting into my faith, because at least one person, or my faith plus lack of faith plus traditions plus my household. I don't like getting into that shit because, you know, somebody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, man. Yeah, Jasif. Um, I yeah, I don't know. That's, okay, yeah. Do you have a gaming PC? Did you ask that earlier? Oh yeah, do I have a gaming PC? Yes, I do. That's what I'm streaming on right now. It's not the best thing in the world, but it works. But Jasif, I also know you're probably a lot younger than somebody that served in the IDF and picked up human bodies. Also, the fact that you kept faking your goodbye and then hung around. You don't really act like somebody. You don't really act like somebody that's picked up body parts and served in a thing that you're passionate about and knowledgeable about. You're acting a bit like a child. Also, when people started getting mad at you, you just called me a kike and said "lol," and then pretended to leave. I really don't think I can trust you or believe you. You know, sucks if you're telling the truth because I have no reason to fucking believe you after kind of the way you acted. And you kind of, I don't know. You just don't strike me as someone that at 25 has already picked up dead bodies. You strike me as someone who's 12 and trying to get under my skin. But, I don't know. Yeah, for someone that's so passionate about it and knows so much, you stated like almost no facts, just a lot of vague shit and stories you don't have to back up. So it's kind of all the traits of a liar. Again, did a debate class. It's kind of hard to fuck with me, man. But maybe, hey, maybe you're right. My demons, not yours. Yep. Did you stream with Elgato? I'm streaming with XSplit right now because it's the nicest on my processor. I don't know. He's 25. Look at his channel. All right. Either way, man. If you're telling the truth, that's great. But I don't know. You just didn't act like someone I could trust. So anyway, if you were being like mature and came at me with like facts, you know, kind of like the facts and figures argument, you know, it's just where you're like telling specifics, but it's pretty weak, man. Anyway. You've been here since 6K? God, that was a while back. I got like 6K back in like last year. You stated a lot of things. Yeah, but it was just kind of vague shit. Like, I've seen what the Jews do to people. You can't claim to be one of them. Why are you claiming to be one of them? Like, you didn't actually... I noticed also, you didn't use the word Torah until I used the word Torah. You know, there's a lot of signs. I don't know, man. Denounced your faith. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry. You called me a child and got defensive. I'm not really being defensive. I've described things to you in 8 different ways and you didn't get it, but... Give and take, right? Yeah. Well, I'm the one running the stream. You're the one that's kind of faceless, so I get to call you a child if you're acting like one. I'm here like I've been an open book this stream, man. That's why I questioned if mom and dad was a Jew. Yeah. My dad went to Israel for a while. He has a lot of fun stories about it. They went a little bit off the tourist track too. He has his own opinions. So are other friends that are in the IDF, and I follow them on Facebook and see them in their uniforms and in Israel. You know, you're one guy in my stream chat versus 19 years of other information, and not all of it good. Trust you, I don't really like propaganda one way or the other. So. Jews can only be passed through faith through the mother. Yep. Okay. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
That's cool. Otherwise, you have to convert. Am I right? Yeah, but I'm not claiming to be a Jew. But I haven't claimed to be a Jew. I will call myself a Jew. I'll take the traditions to my grave. Jew is the word I can closest describe to normies what I am and how I've been raised and what my household is like. Therefore... Because, like, okay, like, I've tried throwing in just the words messianic, and it throws people off. I've tried throwing in other things, and it throws people off. So I just say Jew. So, but I've been an open book with you tonight. If you're still on the, you have to do this to be a Jew. I've already admitted to being agnostic, man. You didn't get it. Nuance escapes some people, and it's unfortunate that public schools do not teach critical thought. You're trying to corner me with the Torah thing, and I was just testing you. Didn't try to corner you, man. I was just stating why you seem like you're full of shit. You've explained it enough. All right, cool. I'm glad you get it. You don't have to go on and on. Yeah, but you kept saying the same thing. So I just thought you were a little little stiff with your understanding. I was trying to loosen you up. Either way, why do you follow your ideals? Because they're my ideals. They're ideal to me. Raven Software actually has worked on every Call of Duty since apparently Modern Warfare 2. Before they were even called Raven Software. And they've been working on stuff ever since. They've been working on certain game modes, certain mechanics, certain things for campaigns. They've actually done a lot. But I have to go now. This stream has to be ended. But I actually did enjoy talking about that. I'm sorry if anybody got bored or annoyed with what we were talking about, but I do like talking about it because I've never really been that open about it. It's really not that dark or weird. It's just kind of interesting. And, you know, the thing about people's lifestyles is that they're their lifestyles. They don't hurt anybody. And, anyway. But I had fun with you guys. I'm going to stream again this weekend, hopefully, if I can. And I might stream a horror game. So keep your fingers crossed. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you when I see ya. Super Sage, don't unsubscribe. I need you, man. You're a cocky douche. Oh, no. Hey, it's the Call of Duty crybaby that complain about everything. Yeah, that's me. You found me. It's me, the crybaby. Hey, Malaysia. It's noon over there. Crap, man. It's 1:30 here. You're like 12 hours ahead of me. Last time I talked about my lifestyle, I got bullied hard. Yeah, man. That can happen. Don't boom boom on my tower, Predator. I swear to fuck. Call of Duty crybaby. I love it. Complain about anything. That almost offends me more than anything, just because of how wrong it is. This dude, people that like talk to me like that in my comment section, is like saying the sky is pink and grass grows out of your ass. Fook Destiny. Alright, Super Sage. Alright, see you guys later. Is it weird that this isn't my first time talking about religion at 1 o'clock in the morning? Nah, man, the internet opens us up to all sorts of late night experience conversations. Conversation experiences. You can tell I'm tired. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, as weird as it got. And I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff and arguing and debating and reiterating and explaining. I like that. Took debate classes because I'm into that. So, even though I'm not always in the mood for it. Who am I going to watch now? Watch all of my videos and hit share on each one of them. Bye, nigger faggot. I haven't heard nigger faggot in a while. Anyway.